Alright, everybody, I'm doing videos again. Uh, I tried to fly yesterday, career mode and free flight, had no success. We're gonna try again today, and today's flight will be from Atlanta to Knoxville. So let me set you down over here. I know it's a bad angle, but I gotta set it down and set this flight up, and then I'll pick the phone up and put it in the autopilot mode if I can figure it out. We're flying with the Boeing 737, and I am freelancing it with my career mode, so, which I don't want to, never mind, we won't freelance. We're gonna do this because if I do it as an employee, it gives us, an actual airline, which, could be Delta. So, let's see. This flight will only be 45-minute airtime. But, I think you guys have a pretty good view. It's better than what I could give you the other ways. But, alright, let's get started. And before I forget, I've created a Discord server. Please go over to Discord if you want to talk about trains or planes, especially the simulators, or anything else in the general chat. I don't know how to add the link, but you can go to Maddie L. Lynn at Discord. Hope to see you there. And, you know, while we're still in the beginning, please give this a like. If you're not subscribed, please do that as well. Now, let me get into this, and let's hope we can actually go the whole flight time without a problem. I got live weather on. So yes, KATL to KTYS. I would make more money. You know what? No, we're gonna freelance this. Sorry. We will, because I'll make more money that way. Oops. Yeah, Hartsfield. Yeah, you see that? It's not loading incorrectly. And it already reset my flights. Well, I already titled the card, so, I guess we'll try a free flight. It's weird, apparently it already reset my schedules on there. Let's go back in and double check. I already set that in as the title card. I'd like to keep doing that. Maybe I exit it out and come back in, it will work. Alright, here's my aircraft is here. That's what I was gonna do. But what's this mission? This is... Okay. mission log. Here we go. We got him back now. Okay, so on K. I hope it's here again now. There we go. Okay. So we're freelancing it. That way we make a little more money. Although the way I fly, it might be better off to do it the other way. But anyway. I paid to move my plane over here yesterday, and I couldn't get a flight completed, so... I like the career mode for these passenger airlines. It's pretty cool. So, welcome in everybody. When I can pick up the phone, once we've gotten the flight off the ground and I've got the quote-unquote autopilot, I can figure out in a plane, but when I can get hands off, I will pick up the phone and read and interact with chat. Yeah, I'm not really sure how to set this up, but when my buddy Nate Wolf 49 starts learning the Boeing 737 Max, then maybe I'll learn along with him. There's just a lot to go through, and I just like to get in and do what the prompts tell you to do. So I really am bad at the fact I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, so because we're freelance, this is our jet. It's a pretty cool livery. Our call sign as a freelancer, because I didn't create the companies, these were somehow created for me, and I haven't played in 4 months. So, our call sign will be UPT, United Passenger Transport. Alright, I need to move my mission steps down. Okay, let's climb aboard. And hope it loads correctly.
Happy to be flying with you today, Captain.
Alright, there's our co-pilot.
Captain, it's Rihanna the Pursuer. Ready to board passengers. Waiting on your go-ahead.
Alright, let's...
Ground, United Papa Tango Alpha 7414. Could you please get the passengers on board? United Papa
Now,
Tango
yesterday,
Alpha 7414.
I had a problem where, engines would spool up, but then my A button on the controller for throttling up was not working. Oh, hopefully we don't have that problem today. Hopefully we can get this, you know, off and out and then down and in. Alright, now we need...
Captain.
Yeah, it doesn't take long to board passengers in career mode.
Ground, United Papa Tango Alpha 7414. Could you please send the baggage?
United Papa Tango Alpha
Unfortunately,
7414. Baggage
you
is on the
can't
way.
go internal camera and go around the fuselage to the passenger area. I could do it in free cam, but doesn't always work correctly for me lately. Or yesterday when I was messing around with the drone camera. Alright, we got baggage cart coming up to the door. Let's get our catering truck to the door.
United Papa Tango Alpha 7414. Could you please send the catering truck?
United Papa Tango Alpha 7414. The catering truck is on the road.
Again, if I did this flight as the employee instead of the employer, I think the flight would have been under United or Delta. Alright, let's get our IFR clearance.
Ground, United Papa Tango Alpha 7414, ready to copy IFR clearance to Knoxville.
United Papa Tango Alpha 7414 is cleared to Knoxville Airport via the Alpha Tango Lima 2 departure. Expect runway 27 right. Maintain 13,000 feet. Departure frequency is 125.65. Squawk 6317.
Clear to Knoxville via the Alpha Tango Lima 2 departure. Runway 27 right. Maintain 13,000 feet. Departure frequency is 125.65. Squawk 6317. United Papa Tango Alpha 7414.
Luggage loading now complete. United Papa Tango Alpha 7414. Readback is correct. Contact ground on 131.375 when ready to taxi. Good day.
Alright, it's telling us to release the brakes. And request pushback.
Ground, United Papa Tango Alpha 7414. Requesting pushback.
United Papa Tango Alpha 7414. Pushback request accepted.
Okay.
More in place, Captain.
Alright, catering truck, get out of the way.
You're cleared to start engines.
Alright. I don't think we should right here, but that's what it's telling me to do. What's funny is usually when it's pushback, once I get taxi clearance, I pretty much have to do a 180. Because it just said request pushback, it didn't tell me I could have probably manually went into ATC and requested a certain direction, but I'm lazy. Oh, did someone hit like, thank you. Alright.
Pushback complete, Captain.
Alright, let's put the brakes on. Get our taxi clearance.
Ground, United Papa Tango Alpha 7414 with Mike. Ready to taxi.
It
IFR.
looks like everything came up correctly.
United Papa Tango Alpha 7414. Taxi to and hold short of runway 27. Right using taxiway. Contact tower on 119.3 when ready.
Taxi to and hold short runway 27
No,
right.
this
via
time it lined
taxiway.
me up correctly.
United Papa Tango Alpha 7414.
Oh, just a minute, folks. Thanks, Night Wolf. Glad someone came in to watch. Yeah, I'm trying to get this flight done, and hopefully it works today. And, I'm trying to start my own Discord channel. Hopefully I get people over there. I accidentally sent Night Wolf 2 invites, because I didn't know what I was doing. But, we'll see. I'll get the phone up in a minute when we get off the ground here, so you guys get a better view. Yeah, we're going Atlanta to Knoxville. Sounds like engines are spooling up. Hopefully I don't have the problems I had yesterday, where the throttle wasn't working like I said earlier. I got to get a better angle here, but that's the best we're gonna get for right now. At least you see most of the screen better than what it was in the past. Alright, let's release the brakes. Hey, the throttle worked.
Ladies and gentlemen, our captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. Please stow your hand luggage underneath the seat in front of you or in an overhead compartment. Make sure your seat back and folding trays are in full upright position. If you are seated near an emergency exit, carefully read the special instructions card located by your seat. A reminder that this is non-smoking flight, including the lavatories. If you have any questions, feel free to ask one of our attendants. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the monitors as we review emergency procedures.
Oh, and to those that have that do chat, I might not completely read your comments out loud, just because I have trouble reading the comments on the live streams anyway, so I usually just read them to myself and then comment to I respond. I was thinking about reinstalling 2020 just so I could completely turn it over to a co-pilot to handle the whole flight while I stream. But I was giving this another go today. And I'm having stuttering issues. I'm lucky I made that turn. What's our TAS? Oop. 21 miles and 21 knots. I don't know how slow or fast you can taxi with the 737. Nate, you need to get into the 737, because when you start your setup and startup procedures, I'll learn what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm just real lazy. I didn't even turn any lights on. I'm just doing what the mission prompts say. Oh, I think we might have been speeding a little bit there. We went over 30 knots. Oh, stop stuttering. It does stutter even I do get a lot of stuttering issues when I switch cams. And I go to external because there's more information on the HUD that I understand. The taxi speed thing is there. It is here on the internal cam, but I don't understand how to read that one as easy. Right. Where's our hold short? We still got a way to go. Oh my god. Stop being jumpy. You're gonna be stuttery like this, I'm definitely gonna have problems. Yeah, you see that, folks? It keeps freezing up. And this is just on taxiing. I hope we can get off the ground okay. I went from going too fast to probably going too slow. Man, Atlanta is huge. Granted, I've had longer taxis, especially with GA planes, because you can only go like 20. You have to be under 20 knots, and you gotta go all the way around the airport, basically. Now, a lot of people go into internal camera. I personally, and I think I've said this before, I personally like the external camera for me. I don't know if we're stuttering or rubber banding, but this doesn't look like we're gonna get off the ground too good. I'm gonna spend 45 minutes just taxiing here. I mean, that's joking, but it feels like that. Welcome in, everybody. We're on our way out of Atlanta to Knoxville. The sim is already having some stuttering issues for me, so hopefully we can get a whole flight in. Sorry if I'm missing any chats right now. I'm not holding the phone to read them, and of course I'm busy. Alright, we're coming up on our hold short. Wonder what these green circles are for.
Atlanta Tower, United Papa Tango Alpha 7414 at runway 27 right, ready for departure. IFR to Knoxville.
I'm not sure,
United Papa Tango Alpha 7414.
I'm not sure
Altimeter
exactly
3009er. Clear
what
for
my
takeoff, runway
flaps
27
are
right.
supposed to be at, but I'm gonna set them to 30. I gotta put the brakes on so I can take my hand off to do something. Alright. Off the brake button. Okay, I need flaps.
United Papa Tango Alpha 7414. Did you hear my last transmission?
I guess we're going flaps too.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 27 right. United Papa Tango Alpha 7414.
There we go. Well, I guess flaps 2. It won't let me actually go to flaps 3. Okay, so...
Ladies and gentlemen, prepare for takeoff. Please ensure your seatbelt is fastened tightly. Your seat is in the upright position, and your tray table is securely stored. Thank you.
This is why I go to external. I can make sure I'm lining up correctly. Oh, the stuttering. Alright. Full power. If only my co-pilot tells me V1. Which I think we're at. Yep, we're at it.
V1 rotate.
There we go. And we're up. Gear up.
Papa Tango Alpha 7414. Contact Atlanta departure on 125.65. Good day.
125.65 for United Papa Tango, Alpha 7414.
7414. Atlanta departure. Altimeter tree 009er. Radar contact. Continue.
Right. I'm letting the AI take over. Alright, folks. Hopefully we don't have any problems. Alright, so, again, thanks Nate for dropping in and hitting that like button. It's been a while since I've done a live stream. But, hopefully it works pretty good today.
Captain, we need to maintain speed under 250 knots until we're above 10,000 feet, correct?
Are you telling me I'm going too fast? It looks like we're not going too fast. Looks like we're right on the cusp there. But
United Papa Tango Alpha 7414. Contact Atlanta Center on 135.0. Good day.
135.0. United Papa Tango Alpha 7414. Atlanta Center, United Papa Tango Alpha 7414 is at 8,900 feet, climbing 13,000 feet.
we're not going too
United
high.
Papa Tango Alpha 7414, Atlanta Center, altimeter tree 008, radar contact, continue.
Then again, we're only going to
United
Knoxville.
Papa Tango Alpha 741, for contact Atlanta Center on 127.05. Good day. 127.05 for United Papa Tango Alpha 7414.
Sometimes the
Atlanta
frequency
Center,
doesn't
Papa
change
Tango
automatically.
Alpha 7414 is at 10,700 feet, climbing 13,000 feet. United Papa Tango.
And yes, it is crummy weather here in Knoxville and IRL.
Radar contact. Continue to Yoden.
So, we're not going to get a nice view of coming into Knoxville. And I did realize with the smaller TV, I can, get to the read this stuff easier. With the big TV, I couldn't get close enough without getting up out of my seat, especially to look at the radar, with the compass around it. So, it's the best setup I can get right now. Probably ever. I don't know. And my brother tried to do a tripod or set up the camera so I could be hands-free and you guys got a good view, but that didn't necessarily work. And not without me tripping over something when I needed to get up. like I said, I love 24 when it's working, but I like 2020's features better, especially with the whole. I can just, you know, hit the keyboard command for the co-pilot, and it will do the whole startup procedure, takeoffs, landings. It doesn't always look pretty, but it can do the whole process. Whereas here, I have to. This is the closest thing to an AI pilot we have is cursor mode, and it doesn't work very good half the time. In fact, let me set you guys down for a second. I need to probably use auto throttle. Might help. Where's auto throttle? There we go. Because even with the AI cursor pilot thing on right now.
Tango Alpha 7414, contact Atlanta Center on 133.1.
I can still put controls in.
133.1, United Papa Tango Alpha 7414. Atlanta Center, United Papa Tango Alpha 7414 is at 12,600 feet, climbing 13,000 feet.
United Papa Tango Alpha 7414, Atlanta Center, altimeter 3008, radar contact, continue to Yonan. Captain, this is Rihanna. United Papa Tango Alpha 7414, contact Atlanta Center on 121.35. Good day.
You're telling me in-flight service along with changing a station at
121.35 for United Papa Tango Alpha 7414.
Captain, this is Rihanna. We're ready for in-flight
Atlanta
service.
Center, United Papa Tango Alpha 7414 is passing 12,600 feet, climbing 13,000 feet.
I can't do what she's asking me to do because...
Captain, this is Rihanna. We're ready for in-flight service. Mind if we start?
Permission granted.
all those radio transmissions at the same time. Alright, and here's our first waypoint, right? We have finally reached, I think, our cruise altitude. Please enjoy your meal, and chat is available. Your in-flight meal, or snack in this case, because we're just going to Knoxville, so they'd probably just give you some, well, they would offer you whatever they've got, but you're not going to get a meal. You're going to get maybe some brisket cookies, maybe a bag of chips, the stupid 4-ounce can of soda that costs you the same as you if you bought a 20-ounce bottle. I don't know what this company, I don't know what my company has on board, but yeah, they don't have peanuts anymore. You can't get peanuts while flying anymore. Because of peanut allergies everybody has. I don't understand peanut allergies. I guess if you smell a peanut, you get an allergic reaction. Which sounds weird, but I guess that's how that happens. I did know someone that said that was allergic to peanuts, and they said if they didn't have their EpiPen in them, they wanted to die with something they rarely got to eat, and they said shove Reese's Cups in his mouth. So, Yeah, I was gonna do. I was trying to yesterday do the same flight that Nate Wolf 49 did on his stream yesterday. I was just trying to do off stream. I was trying to do my flight Atlanta to Dulles Fort Worth, and it just was not happening for me. I went into career mode today. I was trying to look for Dallas Fort Worth to O'Hare, but there wasn't anything. And since my company plane was already at Atlanta because I paid to move it over there yesterday, I figured we'd do a flight from there. Speaking of flights, whoa, drop the controller right on that. Okay. Looks like I didn't even check fuel earlier. But yeah, this should, if this keeps going good, and I don't know with AI pilot turned on how long it will take us to descend, because usually the AI pilot, even in 2020, the AI pilot, the co-pilot feature, they don't descend till they're over the airport, and then they just circle and circle and circle till they're down to where they can getting to the landing pattern. So when we're done this flight, I gotta get a pic for the video. I think I'll take. Hopefully, I can get a screenshot or something from the
United Papa Tango Alpha 7
from when we were on the ground.
4 contact Atlanta Center on 1 tree 4.8. Good day. 1 tree 4.8 for United Papa Tango Alpha 7414. Atlanta Center, United Papa Tango Alpha 7414 is at 12,700 feet, climbing 13,000 feet.
We're doing a slow climb.
United Papa Tango Alpha 7414, Atlanta Center, altimeter tree 009er, radar contact, continue to elevate.
Let's see, the mess of clouds outside. Like I said, today in IRL, it is a raining. So, coming into Knoxville, we're gonna have cloud cover for a while.
United Papa Tango Alpha 7414. You are 300 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain 13,000 feet, altimeter tree 008.
Now they're gonna bug me because I'm 300 feet below.
Climb and maintain 13,000 feet. United Papa Tango Alpha 7414.
Oh, now we're gonna fishtail. Or bounce, and it has nothing to do with turbulence. What is it? Fly. Okay.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain speaking. Today, I'm assisted by co-pilot Admiral Aitken. Welcome aboard Flight PDA 7414, inbound to Knoxville. We are currently cruising at an altitude of 11,600 feet and at an airspeed of 350 knots. It's 4:43 p.m. On behalf of all crew members, we thank you for flying with us today. So, please sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the flight. Thank you.
They just said
United Papa Tango
4:30
Alpha 7414.
p.m.
You are 700 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 13,000
For your enjoyment during our flight today, we have placed a complimentary copy of our in-flight magazine in the seat pocket in front of you. Feel free to take it when you leave.
Descend and maintain 13,000 feet. United Papa Tango Alpha 7414.
So, now we're above. And we're fishtailing like crazy. I don't know what's going on. What was I gonna say though? I forgot what I was gonna say before I got interrupted there. But it's still climbing. Why are you climbing? Alright,
United Papa
folks.
Tango Alpha 7414. Please expedite your descent 13,000 feet.
I gotta set this down for a second and figure out the problem. I don't know. Alright, folks, I'm hand flying.
Two tree decimal niner. United Papa Tango Alpha 7414.
Max aircraft speed
Approach United Papa Tango Alpha
exceeded,
7414
huh?
is at 14,000.
Oh. This is why I don't pay to fly myself. Well then. Shall we try to do this flight under the employee? Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna try to start that. I was overspeeding. Stupid auto throttle. Plus I was descending.
United Papa Tango Alpha 7414. Please acknowledge.
Yeah, I'm not even there yet. Well, salvage coverage. Ugh. Here's the airport. Okay. Alright, I have to actually exit all the way out. Let's try this again. And I had like 18 miles left. Alright. Watch, because I failed that mission, it won't show up again now. Yeah, it's not there now. Well, folks, thank you for joining us today on this disastrous stream of mine. I will be getting off here and do reinstall 2020 so I can do the whole co-pilot thing. So again, we were 18 miles out. I was trying to descend manually. I was decreasing the throttle, but I still had auto throttle on, and I overspeeded us into a failed mission, which, because I failed the mission, it doesn't show up as a freelance or employer. So, I mean employee. So, that was my career attempt flight from Atlanta to Knoxville today. Oh, do I ever have successful streams? I don't think so. Thank you for those of you that have dropped in. Again, please hit that like and subscribe when you watch this watch this back later. And again, please join me on my Discord server at Matty L. Lynn. You know, I don't know how to put the link in the description, but at least typed in how to search for me over there if there's a way to do that. I'm not sure. I just started this morning. I'm just trying to get my friends started, so there's not much on the channel. Come and chat about flight sim, train sim, or anything else we want to talk about. Thanks for joining me today. Goodbye, folks.